Hi, I'm Nick at Sideview, and this is a 4-minute demo of our Cisco CDR reporting and analytics app for Splunk. I'm going to try and prove to you that you should check it out, that it's a great tool both for inspecting calls on the fly and also for analytics, reports, dashboards, and so on. Let's start with finding calls. I have skipped ahead here. I'm searching for not a single number, but all 888-555 numbers. Note there's a wildcard on the end here. Also note last 60 minutes, pay no attention to these other data types in here, and I'm only looking for incoming calls. We're also using our legs field to narrow down to only calls with multiple legs. Now with any search here, you can change your search just by interacting with the search terms. So if I would like to search instead for calls to from 3651, I can do that just with my mouse. The back button can work at any time, so I'm going to use the back button to just take me back here. You can exclude terms. I can say I don't actually want to see anything that goes through this UCCX device. Again, back button will take me back. And filter by anything that you're showing you can filter on. What fields are there? There's only 10 showing. Edit fields shows there are 377 available fields. That is too many. So you can read docs for all of these in the app itself, but let's not do that. It's very boring. And calling party number, if I type it in as a filter here, it will show me there are 26 fields that begin with that. So everything from name and department to LADA and partition and zip code. Also, if I type in device, there are 33 fields that have device in their names. I'm not going to add these fields. I'm actually going to add one field called on hook party. I just click it. It's in here. I can reorder these things, but I'm not going to do that. Part of why there are so many fields is we make it easy to pull in additional information from Active Directory, from AXL, from information you can give the app about subnets on your network. And all of these things end up as additional fields, just as though they were in the raw call records. This gives you the power to do a lot of reporting with this many fields. So let's click this tab that says Chart. As promised, it gave me a chart. By default, it just starts you off with a call volume report, which it calls distinct count of calls over time. We were only looking at a handful of calls, so that's what they are here. That's not that many. So let's widen this out and just look at everything in, say, the last 24 hours. Inbound calls, though. Here we see a spike, and I can click on it. I can do investigate calls, but let's not do that just yet. Let's say we have a strong feeling. Let's change the split by. Now, you can change the x-axis to anything you like. You can introduce a split by axis. I'm going to change this to calling party number. I'm going to cheat a little by typing it in, but calling party number. Indeed, we can see this spike is all from a single calling party number, 1313. Drilling down on this and clicking investigate these calls flips us back to calls, shows us the 1045 calls. But wait, we want to keep an eye on this. What is this? Let's create a dashboard for it. Create dashboard panel. This button follows you around. We can create a dashboard, and together with a colleague, we can peek at this now and again. I'm not going to create this dashboard because we're running out of time. We can have Splunk mail out a PDF of that dashboard every morning. Let's pause here though and go through some boring parts. This runs on Splunk Enterprise or Splunk Cloud. If you don't already have Splunk, you can get a free trial of Splunk Enterprise from them. It's available. This app is available as a free 90-day trial. This app takes about 30 minutes of work to set up the trial. I'm kind of including the Splunk setup in that. We're always here to help, and email us at any time, support@sideviewapps.com. We have customers with just a few dozen phones and customers with over 100,000 phones. If you have Cisco Unified Communications, and especially if you also have Splunk, you really should check it out. There's a very good chance that you and your team will love it. Thank you for watching and listening, and I hope you have a great day.